Are you aware of what it takes to get the body of your dreams? Are you aware of the sacrifices you need to make to get to where you want to go? Because 99.9% of the time, I don't think people understand what it takes to get a six-pack, what it takes to look like a fitness model, what it takes to look like someone who's up on stage for a bodybuilding competition or a fitness modeling competition. Because a lot of people as a PT will come to me and say, Aaron, I want to get a six-pack. Can you do that for me? Well, we can do it. We can do it. But ask anyone who's done fitness modeling. Ask anyone who's been up on stage for bodybuilding. Ask anyone who's been under probably, 16% body fat for most people. To get to that point, you have to make a lot of fucking sacrifices. You have to give up a fair few fun, enjoyable experiences to achieve that body fat percentage. For most people, some people have a somewhat genetic advantage in this area, but for most people, if you want to get under 13 to 16% body fat, so to maintain a pretty solid six-pack, most males have to be under 10% or under. If you want to get to that level, you're going to have to give up a lot of cool things. You're probably going to have to give up drinking almost altogether. You're probably going to have to give up, any form of eating unprocessed foods regularly. So you might be able to get away with one cheat meal a weekend. And by cheat meal, I don't mean cheat day, I mean cheat meal. You're probably not going to be able to miss any exercise sessions. So you're probably going to be exercising at least 6 45-minute to 1 hour sessions a week. There's no room to accidentally eat some cake. There's no room to accidentally eat some Tim Tams. To get to a fitness model physique, you're probably going to be weighing most of your food. You're probably going to be timing your meals fairly accurately. There's a lot of time and effort and sacrifice that goes into these things that people don't seem to think is needed, And it's not just an 8-week commitment. A lot of these bodybuilders especially have 16 to 22 week preparation where they don't have a lot of room for error in their meals. And speaking from experience, the lowest body fat percentage I've ever been was 10%. And that's, not for a PT. A lot of PTs get under that fairly regularly. But 10% for me was fucking difficult. I was eating a lot of chicken and broccoli to get to that point. I was weighing a lot of food and counting a lot of macros. It wasn't easy. Whenever I went out, I would get steak and vegetables at the fucking pub while everyone else is having a beer and chilling out having a palmy or something. I would get steak and vegetables. You know how fucking boring that is? You know how restrictive that is? It's not fun. It's not fun. And it's not a lifestyle that I want to have. So you need to consider, are you willing to make these sacrifices to get to a body fat percentage that is your goal? Because 9 times out of 10, you're probably not. You're probably living, the sacrifices you have to make are probably not worth it to you. To other people they are. But I mean, really, what meaning does a six-pack have to you if you can't really enjoy other areas of life? And that's a question you have to ask yourself. And you probably, that's the end.